Welcome back, guys, to Xenoblade Chronicles 3, where last episode, after arriving at a city with its residents frozen in place, we witnessed the art created by Shania, who had come to settle the score, taking down Moebius as Gondor delivered the final punch before holding her old friend in her arms as she passed on, with Shania's calling having been missed. With side story center complete, we then talk to the people of the city in the aftermath before starting our next quest as we investigate the disappearance of Colony 15 soldiers.
Ah, it's Abby, you fluffy little ball of bilge-soaked oakum.
Captain, big surprise. See you in city. And we're here too. Oh, yes. Abby, it seems that the Colony 15 lot have left the city. Any idea where they went? To say exactly, Colony 15 not quite fully went anywhere yet, because they only just go.
What in the ocean's depths are you saying, Fluffberg?
If friends want more detail than Appy have, recommend to go to Centridge Harbour and pick brains of a friend called Miori. Oh, Appy's so very busy at the moment. Have to do not just own work, but work of Kyo and Lucavu right now. Sure. Hey, Nubbo newbie, can we get 5 Aquapaz Alice City out here, prono? Yes, man!
She really is busting a gut here.
Is Miori the one that helped us out with the ether cylinders that time? Well, only way to find out is head down there, I guess. Let's go to Centridge Harbour.
Man, I don't always have to do like a comedy hammer blooming pirate voice, do I? Do I? I love this pilot as my sweet Julie. She helps to take the fight to Origin and smite vile Moebius by her own hand. With this, I am in serene sympathy. I too petition ahead to the front, yet here I stay, alas, back in reserve. I'll have to be content to keep the peace, make our fine city worthy to call home. You head too for Origin's Alarum. All the world's a stage to climb. I think it's time we make it shine.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Okay then. Good on you, Romero. I had to thank you for handling that Moebius raid. We're really very grateful for that. Though it's a terrible irony that a member of the Six Houses brought about the very thing that city folk fear the most. The unseating of House Reed can't be avoided now. How will we noble houses look to the people of the city after all this? I'd never dreamed the day would come that Moebius would raid the city. But my brother and Mizuki, they didn't flinch from putting themselves in danger, doing their duty to protect our way of life. So I'm going to do whatever I can. Whining about it changes nothing. That's what you guys taught me. Shania, why? Nisik. Go pester somebody else if you got nothing better to do.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Not great. We've got permission to attack in the final battle against Moebius now. I'm going to fight too, and I'll be carrying the hopes and dreams of Hiwa and Guernica on my back. We've got to win. Question is, before we move out, I'm just looking for, I don't want to go down there. Probably down there, right? And last bit of information about the kids. But just as I go anywhere, more people with more dialogue appears. The victory over Moebius will certainly be wonderfully grist for my literary mill. You're writing another novel? This wouldn't be a novel, rather a chronicle. I want to depict you all just as exactly as you are, unvarnished. Yes, it'll be a true masterwork, shaking the world so hard that it'll echo down the ages. The future is bright, my friends. Oh, Shania. She was the pitiable child of a downtrodden house. But whatever happened, it doesn't change the fact that she was a citizen of the city, one of us. Monica and I should have noticed what was taking place. It's truly regrettable. I mean, kind of hard sometimes to see what's going on behind closed doors, isn't it? Someone might be having to deal with. The cook-off result was very close. I think any of the entrants could have been the winner. Miyabi came really close too. I hope she'll take the prize next year. Cooking just has some kind of glow to it. I know a thing or two about cooking, so I'm not wrong. Next year, you say? Next year. Are you going to Origin? I hope you'll give them a good drubbing from me when you get there. Easier said than done, though. Few people have been asking if I could be reinstated as an armory pilot, but I'm not so sure. It's been such a long time now, I'm a bit scared to head back into armory to battle. So I'll leave victory to you. Alright, I'm going this way just to go downwards here, because city kids, to be honest, the park's probably the place to be, right? That is the place. Or not. Well, it might be because it's not daytime. And the kids are asleep. I lost my family in the war too, but Romero's been very good to me. He's been so unbelievably kind. We mourned together, laughed together. That's how we rode out the bad times. Shania and the Reeds are no different. They lost family too. The Reeds have their family honor and status, and Shania must have been a mess. But there were lots of conflicts.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Yabi's cooking was really top drawer and tasty stuff, I don't mind saying. When she first got here, we'd cook together sometimes, so I felt uneasy about letting her handle knives at first, you know. It was a little like I was watching my own daughter standing there in the spotlight. Honestly, it brought a tear to my eye. She told me she'd make me something once she's advanced to cooking know-how. I'm really looking forward to seeing what kind of delicious treat she'll serve up to me. Right, the best way for me to maybe sort this out then is to walk to here during high sun. That would work, would it not? If I think this is the place where the information would be. But alas, alack, it is not. It was really tough when Moebius raided the city. I thought we'd be able to bash him right up, but really there was nothing we could do. Moebius are really scary. I think so too. Almost like time stopped for everyone. So scary. Gigi rushed to cover face. Cover your face? Why? Think about, what if time stopped in middle of squint or while nose holes flaring? A lone thought is enough for Gigi to break out in icy sweat. Gigi had pride, you know. Okay then, Gigi. I thought this gathering of people would be an informational point. There's actually people listening to Boomer playing music, right? Or at least someone playing music. Okay, with that said and done, I think we head out for Triton's quest because finding that last bit of information not gone too well for me, has it? The city is so big. The information could be up on high, for example, or anywhere. Each and every Moebius lay crushed, writhing in the travail of defeat. Would the city rally then as one? When fiery war dwindles to mere embers, perhaps I'll seek my father's ear again and test the softness of his tender heart. In matrimony yet we will unite. The story is far from over. Do sit tight. I hope it goes well for you.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
What? Leave the city to us. We got it covered. You go with Monica. I've got my fingers crossed for some good news here, so you better not croak. That's what it was saying. Welcome to the Confessed Soldier in the city was a huge mistake. Oh. Well, they're not here anymore by the look of it. They just left. Just left. Well, that's city kids, but they're not doing anything. I give up. Azalea's dad got out of the prison camp and made it back. Azalea's really made up. And so am I. Well, Sam's got more information. Oh, I'm so full up. What an awesome cook-off. I think next time I'm going to do the cooking instead of judging. He's inspired. Right, so Central Harbour then. Everything in its place and time. But, that said, when should we do our next quest? I tried to do Sigili's. No, I tried to do Gondors. It wasn't Gondors. We've got to balance it out with other things, and we still have to go get that other bit yet. See what happens then, because most likely we'll get sent to do something, won't we? Sure, something will appear. Yori, is it okay if we ask you about something? Oh, the Ouroboros. You must be this Triton character I've heard about. People are yakking about me. That shivers me timbers, I don't mind saying. I'm not so sure they're saying anything good about you. Yori, have you seen Tordo and the others from Colony 15 lately? Please tell us if you have. I see them. Yeah, we've got them out on some duties right now. Duties? What kind of duties? We kind of drafted them into the Lost Numbers. They're helping us out with a few things. It was thanks to that lot that the exploration of Daedal Isle progressed so well. Then after that, they did some great work on Crescent Cliffs. Yeah, I would never have expected that. Very interesting. Hard to credit, even. Didn't know. Not the slightest inkling. They didn't give so much as a by your leave to me, and I'm the one meant to be keeping them safe. I don't think too much on it, old man. But you didn't sound all that concerned when we asked you about it before, Triton. You said they should take their own risks. Ah, perhaps I had a bit too much wind in me cells when I said that. So where are they now? We sent them over to the cave of the Trick Grotto. They're salvaging some pretty important stuff over there. Okay, thanks a lot. Triton, you don't seem all that keen on going, but will you come along anyway? Yes, we'd better see what's going on over there.
Are the folks at Colony 15 all right? I really hope so.
One little shipwreck wouldn't do them in. They're made of sterner stuff than that.
True, true. And we have a warp straight over there. It's a quest to try and take you there just in case you hadn't checked it out. Ah, there you are, you wayward scurvy dogs. Captain, what brings you out here? We were just curious about all this graft you're doing on behalf of the Lost Numbers. Of course, I know what you little sea squids get up to is your own business, but the Ouroboros crew here insisted. Ah, that's our captain. So you're accepting Lost Numbers duties now? Yeah, that's right. We're way tougher than anyone in the city, so we're making a real good job of it out here. And I'm way tougher than any of you pipsqueaks, don't be forgetting that now. Why now we've been asked to gather up stuff like this from the island? Indications point to it being hidden around here somewhere, you see. Ah, now you're speaking my language, questing for booty. Isn't that literally... Ah, this is the captain. The north wind just blew a mighty good idea right into me ear holes. How about us lot and you youngers face off in another hunt for booty, see who's able to reel it in the fastest. What, again? Nah, not for me. Ah, turning down a booty challenge? You've no crack at all, have you? Come on. Maybe they've just got a bit old. Captain, if you're up for it, then you and your crew could take this island. You can check out some leads elsewhere. Hey, Tordo, are you sure that's going to be okay? Yeah, I mean, we'll get done faster if we split it up like this, right? Yeah, I think Tordo is the right idea. Let's head out. Roger. Captain, if we manage to get a hold of the booty, then let's rendezvous at Centridge Harbour, okay? Great. Looks like Triton's roped us all in for some treasure hunting, aka hard graft. Ah, don't make a face like that, girl. Well, we'd better get on with it then. Another thrilling booty hunt. Ah, that's the spirit that'll carry you through, lad. Indeed it is. Interestingly, though, we've already been through the cave of the Trick Grotto. So it seems like it was trying to bring me here. But I've already done everything. Oops. Where are you trying to take me? Search for treasure at the cave of the grotto. I was just actually marking the grotto itself. I guess the treasure must be up here. Well, no sign of what we've been looking for so far. Not at all. We picked the right spot here, bet your barnacles. What's that? I'm getting an unseemly whiff of booty on the east wind there. Booty and Nopon. I dare say they've stuffed a container full of treasure and buried it. Look around here. See anything that's shivering your timbers? I mean, I can hear it. This patch of ground looks totally normal. I know. Look here. Might be the ether I'm hearing. It's shot in the dark, but whatever. It's here. No mistaking. I can feel it in me Jolly Rogers. Of course, if you thought about it rationally, you think they stowed it somewhere easy to remember, like a cliff edge or under a tree. Ah, this is Nopon booty we're looking for here. Those crafty little barnacles will have to put it somewhere weird to be sure. Right in the cave's entrance. Is that weird enough? Thought they'd get the better of a salty old seed hole on me, did they? Well, let's try digging right here then. Here it is. 7 shards. Aha! I bet you're ruining doubting your elder now, aren't you? Yeah, sure. I'm ruining it indeed. Yeah, just a little bit, though. Okay, should we take this stuff back, then? Colony 15 guys are probably waiting for us over at Centridge Harbour. We got the booty already. There's ether, but I've actually already got that ether one. It's kind of weird that you can just fight them again for it. How fast does this stuff actually respawn? Maybe it gives less. Oh, it's been taunted away from me now. They spawned too fast.
Too easy. Come after me, and that's what you get.
If only you didn't charge up on your own.
Okay. Definitely gave less the second time, though. My goodness, barely anything. So the first time's the charm. The second time, definitely not bother. Get all the first ones first, I guess.
Decent, right?
But hey, we learned. Only one plus a little globule. Isn't exactly what I want. Now I've got a weird little blob on the end. I don't like that. Welcome back. Did you find them okay? Yeah, we found them. Not only that, we got roped into doing their work for them. Result. Check this out. You guys brought this back, did you? Cool. How about the Colony 15 crew? They said they had some leads on another island, so they went to check it out. Right, I guess they were just trying to get the stuff they said they'd get as quickly as possible then. Sorry to keep you waiting there. Unfortunately, the search was a bit more difficult than we thought. That's 7 bits we brought back this time. How many did you get, Captain? Me? 7. Okay, so if we put them all together with the ones from before, then we have... Whoa, 19? Nah, more than 20, surely. It's more. What the... Yeah! You seem over the moon. Why is that? We'll take 20 of these and present them to the lost numbers. If we do that, maybe the captain will get permission to come and go in the city even without the Ouroboros. Yeah, that was the deal. Yeah, that's the deal we managed to beg from Monica, the scary old lady and the grumpy old dude. You mean... Triton, to borrow a city word, we're family now. We're the Triton family. Well, I mean, in the city, a family is something that stays together, right? We can't have you living off in a whole other place, Captain. Arr. Aye, I suppose you're right. I have a family. Yeah, the Triton family has a nice ring to it. Well, me hearties, I supped some grog to seal the deal. We got a new high house. It'll be happy street over at Michimacandine. We're family now, so eat your fill. Yeah. Poor Happy. Ah, Triton's looking so happy right now. They're a decent bunch, aren't they? I'm sure they're going to get along just fine with the lost numbers and the city folk too. So the Triton family are born. Thanks to the Colony 15 soldiers' sterling work as soldiers of the lost numbers, Triton has been given permission to enter the city.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
That works out. 900 rep as well. Don't know how much that gives me exactly. Oh, I guess it's time to love the sea. Wouldn't you say? Oh, we need to discuss it first. Well, to Colony Mew. Let's sort that out. And then after that, what have we got? We've got Agnes Castle too. Ah!
Me? I'll try.
Yeah, you? Indeed. Okay, Colony Mew. Off we go. How do I put you near enough to see that you proclaim that you love it? Oh no, it's giving me the black screen load. The worrying load of worrisomeness.
I'm getting peckish. Do we have any snacks?
No snacks for you. Peak busyness? No, it's new gate.
Shall we put our heads together on this?
I believe the usual saying goes, seeing is believing. But even after seeing it, I cannot quite believe how impressive Colony Mew's gate has become. Thanks. We worked hard on it to make it mega tough. Certainly, the resilience is a major factor. What's up with that face? You got reservations? Having a gate is not important. What counts is stopping the enemy. In other words, it would be to your benefit to reduce their capabilities before they can even reach the gate. We've been training with cannons. Do you think that might not be enough? You can never be too prepared. Okay, so what do you propose? How about some pitfall traps? Will be pretty tough to camouflage now. I'm thinking in terms of terrain. I would like to investigate in person. We might come up with some ideas on the ground. Would you mind if I inspect the gate too?
Not at all. Please be my guest.
Treasured memory has begun.
Alright, let's get going. Time's a-wasting.
Time to inspect me a gate.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
I nearly landed on the field. I'm sure that Xeon would have appeared and had crucified me or something.
Not the potatoes! Hello, and thanks for all your hard work. If you're curious about the gate, then I can assure you it's just perfect. Yes, about that. We've been talking about trying to do something to make the gate easier to defend. Whoa, awesome timing then. Tallo's been saying we need to do that as well. Like, not just make ourselves all sturdy, but also change how we fight to fit around it all. I thought we discussed that already. No, I'm not just talking about the gate. I mean, like before, when we fought, we relied super heavily on you, Fifi. So we want to try all sorts of new things that I'm sure we'll all make it together. Miki, I love you. I love you too. Michaela, come in. Do you read me? Whoa, not so loud. What is it, Tallow? Close the gate. Moebius incoming. What? Roger that. Should we intercept him? Let's wait until we have a better overview of the situation. We don't want to act rashly and incur casualties. Everyone, assume your battle stations. We'll get in position atop the gate. What? Random Moebius? Cannons are ready to fire. Stay calm and aim it carefully. Remember your training. I know, alright. I was there. What's the damage? This is a good follow-on from what we just did, isn't it? What's this? Be that a new colony or some such? You've got to be snuffing me. Oh dear. Second salvo on my mark. Hold up. Hold it, I say. Hold fire.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
I mean, I don't know how
Is that
Triton's
Triton?
doing right now.
Yes, it must be.
Triton? Oh, so that's how they're doing.
We shot him a bit. Affinity
There's
shot
been
might be a bit
change in
messed up, though.
colony rations.
Hi, Triton. Oi, laddie. What's the story? That was going to be my line. Don't just appear out of nowhere like that. You'll terrify people.
Excuse me. Sorry for firing on you. We really thought you were an enemy.
Oh, don't sweat it a little less. You've got to be real careful to see, eh? Your judgment was sound, no mistaken. Especially since I'm Moebius.
You're Moebius.
Something wrong, lass. You never seen a Moebius before. Oi, careful. No need for...
Lan, it's okay.
Lan. Who's Lan? Did you really have to say it twice? Anyway, none of your business.
You're actually the second Moebius I've spoken to.
You're lucky sea biscuit then, lass. Ain't many has had the privilege and lived to tell the tale.
Yes, I think so too. I'm Fiona. What's your name?
Me name's Captain Triton, but you can address me as Captain for short.
I'll do that, Captain.
I barely heard ya. Have you been eating, right? Go on, say it again. This time project from your belly.
Captain!
That's the spirit. I like you, lass.
This is one step away from abuse. Back to the point. What are you doing here? Don't tell me it's another treasure hunt.
But I will tell you, lad. 'Twas a good guess. A man of the sea may never rest. I was actually searching for a little something here.
Oh, really? Then let me help you. I want to make amends for the misunderstanding. Fiona, don't get taken in. This guy's 3 servos short of a power frame.
Well, I'm mighty pleased to have you on board, lass, but it can wait until after lunch. Take me to your mess hall. Whoa, you're in a hurry, aren't you? We're showing who around here. He doesn't listen, same as usual.
But he's not a bad person. I can tell from talking to him.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Little did we know that this would be the overall week of Triton. Also, we have to follow him incredibly slowly. I can't even walk to a point where I can match his pace barely. It's kind of the... Ye gads, Triton. I mean, 100% they did this on purpose. Where are you walking, man? I mean, when you design this kind of thing... You're like, alright, Triton's walking. That'll annoy the players, won't it? Yep. Who was it that came up with the trust your crew, trust yourself thing to go about salute? It was Fifi, was it? Who'd have guessed? Oh my god. The mess hall's this way. Look, can you actually wait, if I go faster... Try and... Oh my god, he stops if I'm not near him. That's also not the mess hall. Okay, yeah, that way. Who designed this pathing? Maybe if we make him go a little bit more up here, the player will be very confused. Oi, don't just wander off. I could smell something good wafting off from over here. There's no reason with him, is there? Alright then, spill it. What booty are you after this time? Blistering Mahusive bivalve. Again with the food. You got that right, lad. You season it with salt and alcohol and steam it, and it's out of this world.
So it's a big clam you're after? Oh, I don't know if I've seen it.
Way back, they brought him up by the bushel load, and then they had contests to see who could eat the most. There were no colony here back then, mind you me.
Really?
Fiona, can we take him to the canteen? People are seriously staring. One day. 10 out of 10 immersion. We're just playing Triton Stranding, it's fine. It's the second Strand-like game.
Oh, that smells gorgeous.
Captain, how long have you been alive?
I forget. When you live as long as I have, you tend to stop caring about minor details like that. Fair dues. I get that myself. It's right there. Look, turn right. Turn right. Yeah. Come on. It's chairs. He's here.
Hello, welcome. Hey, pull yourself together. This is so stressful. What?
Lass, are you the cook? It smells something creamy. Mayhap a sauce?
It's sauce bechamel made with almond milk. It's specialty of friend Lotus. Ooh, bechamel.
On my lasagna. It sounds delicious.
It also tastes delicious. Therefore, I have to ask to please not to teasing esteemed cook of Lotus.
Of course. Them that make the food we eat deserve our highest respect. They hold the keys to happiness. Making folks unhappy, easy as pie, but bringing joy. That's a hard Alexox to reel in.
I'm sorry, what does that mean? Was that a compliment? Triton may be a Moebius, but he's our ally. You needn't be scared of him. Are other Moebius also that big? It wasn't like that at all.
Oh ho! Lad, were you the ones that shot at me? How did he know? Whiff of gunpowder smoke. You ever let me have it, eh? Thanks to you, I've worked on a majestic old appetite.
Why is he laughing?
Beats me.
Hey, Lottie, do you know if there are any big shellfish around here? Big shellfish? Oh, do you mean clamoths? They grow to the size of a person's face sometimes.
That's it, the klamath. Where'd you get those?
I think it was a beach somewhere, but I've only seen the real thing once, so I don't remember exactly. Quite a lot of shellfish around Crescent Cliffs, I think. Or sometimes Needle Reef Beach too. Maybe better to check a few places then.
Down on your crew. I'll be waiting right here. Ah, you're not helping us look. Begging your pardon, laddie. It's getting to be dinner time. You want to join me for that, kiddos? What? Us? I don't mean I'm gonna eat you. Relax. Yeah, come closer. Roar! Ah! Yeah!
Ah, you let your guard down.
What do you think you're doing? Put a lid on it, you muppet.
Captain, all due respect, please be nice to my crew. Otherwise, you can forget the clams.
Oh, you have to pardon me, lassie. Seems I plumb forgot me manners.
That's all right, so long as we're clear.
Now I'm scared of her.
Yeah, you don't want to make Fifi cross. We'll go and find some Klamaths then. Hold the fort for us, guys.
Aye, aye, lassie. Do I have any Klamaths? You don't mind picking up the tab for me, do you, lad?
What?
Gotta go to the sandbank. In 2 specific locations. One of which I never actually explored more than we'd been. So that's a thing. And, what's this? I'd never been there? What? Man, my team is really dirty. I'd like to point out the fact that
Hear that?
I don't even do anything, and the next second they're dirty. So there really isn't point in cleaning clothes if you're just going to get them dirty again in 2 seconds. Seems a bit of a waste of time to me. So it's just on this beach, is it?
Ooh,
This beach that I never did it. Hello.
look, it's an ether sphere.
It is. That AoE is probably pretty good. Well, I didn't hit that guy. Yep, we got run down. Waste of time being 1 second. And then I do the next quest and it's dirty again.
That should about do us for now.
So what I say ye is the point. Oh, there's something buried here. Time to get digging. You got a worn out boot.
What's this?
It's trash.
Seriously? It's still too soon to give up. Let's try checking the other location.
You put the worn out boot back? What? I could have recycled it or something. I don't know.
Okay, let's try somewhere else.
Well, I would, except that I've been pointed out the fact that there's more riches to get here, there, and everywhere. And I'm really full on them, so I'm just going to go to characters second, go over to you. I know that you've been maxed out for ages. I've left you there because you're still teaching a couple of people things, aren't you? Yeah. So you're just there ready to turn into that. Or Lance gets healer level 10 and then I change, basically. That was what I was waiting for all along. I'm just going to go to level 10 here. Use some coins because, of course, every one of them has coins. I'll pay her back for any she's losing experience-wise, but I don't really think we've been gaining that many, to be fair. Okay, let's go over to the other beach to get the shiny that's there that we still don't know what to do with yet. But I'm sure the game will tell me sooner rather than later. I don't know. After all, sometimes games can be really obtuse about these things. Like randomly walking down the street and all of a sudden there's a statue and you bump into it and then, oh, okay, you give it food. That's obtuse, right?